So these guys get a size 0 band. So on the 0 page,
Where?
yep, you can write the date. What date is it even?
I believe it's the
14th.
14th, my goodness. And then you can write the 4 letters for this bird, which is S-C-J-U. And then I'm going to put a band on this bird.
Is that under, where are we talking here?
Species right here.
Spell
Yep.
that again?
Y-S-T-J-U. I understand the J-U part, but I don't get the...
Slate-colored junco.
Oh!
Yeah. So there's a bunch of different kinds of dark-eyed or dark-colored juncos, and we have the slate-colored variety. So this is a slate-colored junco. And the first thing that we always do after identifying the species, which is the most important thing, is to put a band on it. And these guys get a band that's this size. Something like a white-throated sparrow gets a band that's this size, but quite a bit bigger.
Those are the ones you see along the edge of roads when they migrate.
Yes, you'll see this white flash of the tail
you see that
on either
split
side
white.
like that.
Now, does the dark-eyed junco have that too?
I think it does. Let's see. You want to look it up?
Okay.
Yeah, so there's different kind of subspecies of dark-eyed juncos, and the subspecies of the dark-eyed junco that we have is the slate-colored. So, Samiha, I'm going to tell you the whole band number, and you'll write it down there. So 259042625. And does that seem like the correct one to come after the last one? Yep, good. So we always write down the full band number for the first bird that's being banded of the day. You can look at those if you want. So that we make sure we're in the right spot with the numbering of our bands. We don't want to lose a band or anything like that. And then I use this cool pair of pliers to open up the band. I open it up on this little pin, and I stick the band in this little hole here, and then I can hold the bird's leg between my fingers so it can't move around at all while I'm banding it, so I know it's really secure. And I put the band right around the bird's leg, and I close it on there. And now this bird has its own little band. Pretty cool, huh? It's like a bracelet. And the bracelet, see the little tiny numbers on there? These numbers are like a social security number for the bird. No other bird in the world has these same numbers. So if this bird is ever caught again, say where it goes to migrate for the winter or where it breeds in the summer, then we'll be able to learn about this bird's traveling routes, about the kind of what do they call it, range of juncos. Maybe this bird will be the one that travels somewhere unexpected and is caught and expands that range map. Or we might learn about the lifespan of birds. Little birds like these guys, you think of them as delicate and short-lived. They can live 10 to 20 years in the wild.
Wow. Oh, look at you, more birds.
Look at this. All right. Lucky us. We better get this guy on the road so we can get these other guys banded too.
Can I do that?
Actually, you have to have lots of special training to be able to do this, so you could help me let it go when I'm all done, okay? But first I have to measure the bird's wing. This cool little ruler. Hey, birdie. 73. And then I'm going to look and see if the bird has any fat on it. It's a good thing if a bird has fat, so that means it has energy to migrate and survive the night. It does have some fat there. And some fat on its tummy. The fat is the yellow thing. See that? Yeah. Let's see. Can I see the codes for 1 second? I think I'm going to call this a 3. So this bird has some good fat on it. And then I'm going to try it to see if I can figure out the age and the sex. I'm going to look at the shape of the tail feathers. I'm going to look at the shape of the feathers. I'm going to look at the color of the bird. You know what? See this little hole in my fingers? That's so much bigger than a little bird's neck. All you need to hold on to a bird, can I borrow your pen for a second? Is as much pressure as you need to hold the pen up without having it fall. So you don't even need to squeeze the bird. It just fits right in between my fingers like that. Pretty cool, huh? This is called the bander's hold, and it's the safest way to hold a bird. So this bird is a hatchier. You can write H-Y. Come on over, kids. I'm adding some songbirds if you want to see some birds in the hand. H-Y by 5 and 10. And then you can write unknown sex, you, and a line. And then suspect in the comments, suspect male. And then the weight gets a dash. And then you can click for band or my initials KE, and then your initials subscribe. Look at this! Isn't this guy cute?
Can I pet him?
You can touch him on the head, sure. Isn't he soft? Now I want to let this guy go because I've got some other friends back here that I want to.
Where was
band.
that?
Where are my other friends? Hold on 1 minute. Would you put your hand out? Really nice and flat. Okay, and I'm going to put the bird on your hand.
I want that to play.
Maybe the next one, but this one. What's your name?
Daddy.
Abbie. This one, Abbie's going to help her. Put the bird on your hand, so really nice and flat. And then, ready? Fly, little bird. There, do you see the white flash? That's what you see when junkos fly away from you.